Welcome to Good Comma Classroom, Writing a College Entrance Essay, Focusing Your Story. This is your flight instructor, Greg Kurtz. You're sitting on the runway, ready to fly into the wild blue yonder of your college entrance essay. The prompt that selected you led you to a moment in your life that tells what happened to you and how you grew from it. Let's throttle up and get airborne as we focus your story. Donald Murray said, "Writing isn't magic." But then magic isn't magic either. Magicians know their craft, and writers must also know their craft. Achieving a successful takeoff isn't magic any more than magic is. It requires a pilot to throttle up and at just the right moment get the flaps down to lift his plane into flight. Getting your college entrance essay off the ground successfully requires you to know not only the ultimate destination, but the coordinates along the way. To find them, you need to find some details that will help tell what happened to you and how you grew from it. William Strunk wrote, "The surest way to arouse and hold the attention of the reader is by being specific, definite, and concrete. The greatest writers, Homer, Dante, Shakespeare, are effective largely because they deal in particulars and report the details of the matter. Their words call up pictures. Specific details are coordinates on the map. Mapping the coordinates means identifying which specific details to tell your readers. Look for specific, definite, concrete details from what happened to you and how you grew from it. In your journal, write the what in the middle of a fresh page, then scatter the 5 senses around the margins. Now let yourself remember details. Spend 4 to 7 minutes allowing your mind to remember every detail you can. It will end up looking something like this. The sensory maps identified many of the details that you needed for a successful flight, but some of the details didn't fit into sensory language. So you need to do something called a cluster map, which will focus on something besides your senses. Let your mind remember the details of the story you're telling by completing a non-sensory cluster. In the middle of the blank page, put one of the memory details and let your mind wander down the rabbit trails of memories. Set a timer for 4 to 7 minutes and list every detail you can. It will end up looking something like this. Without even noticing it, you throttled up and you're racing down the runway. In our next session, we will achieve takeoff as we focus on drafting your essay.